Look. You doing?
Go back. Good evening, everyone. We're back with another podcast. This is Dr. J. This is it's Unicorn.
Wait, we're not recording, are we?
Yes, it's cool. It's okay. Now,
we have what's up, everybody? This ninja's over here doing some funny stuff. All right, we on. We're good.
So we have a special guest today. You may know him as Alienated Barber, but today he's a rapper. So let me get a round of applause for
to Alien DRS Alien, the DRS Alien. Yeah. Nobody told me anything about this thing going on the way it did, but yeah, it's cool. It's okay. Too solid.
Now, I just want to shed light and congratulate him on getting a chance to perform at
South by Southwest.
And I thought it'd be a good time to talk about his journey in his music game. Can you tell us a little bit, and then we'll follow up with a couple questions.
So how deep do you want to go? Should I go? No Diddy, but
I'll leave the podcast if y'all going deep like that.
So like, where do you want me to start? Like,
start off with how do you keep going with all these failures?
No. This is the challenges.
All right, challenges.
Challenges.
There's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs in the doing what I'm doing, being an artist, and I know a lot of artists out there can't relate, but for me, again, it's just something I love doing. You know what I mean? It helps me be creative. It helps me express my feelings to creativity. I feel like guys, it's hard to talk about feelings and stuff like that. So music is a way for me to come out and express myself in a way. And even though things go sideways and we can get discouraged very easily when things don't go the way we but hope for them to go. At the end of the day, you got to keep going. If it's something that you love to do, you don't think about, this ain't happening, I'm not famous, I'm not rich yet, At the end of the day, you got to just keep pushing. And I've been making music and doing music since I started writing at 13 and recording at 16. So through all these years, I'm 32 now. Although I'm not rich and famous, it's just something I enjoy doing, every day. So it just keeps me going, the creativity.
So when did you realize you're getting better, or you're becoming so-called successful? You see your growth as an artist. When do you see it get to the next level?
Just doing South by Southwest, that's a huge, impact for me. And the team that I have behind me now, shout out to my manager and my engineer, they're behind me very heavily, and they help me a lot help me do things that if I didn't have them, I'd have to do it myself. And to do it myself would be so tiring, so burnt out that I'd probably not be, as far as I am now if it wasn't for them. Like doing the things that we're doing now. Traveling, the music videos, all the stuff that we got going on. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably still be a little behind on the things that I want to be doing, but because I have a solid team behind me that helps me push through, that for me is success in a way, because to build something, you need a team behind you, especially as an artist, because there's a million heads behind the curtain when you see an artist, like a pop star or whatever, Drake or whatever. There's like hundreds of people behind him help pushing what he has going on. So just for the people that I have behind me, it's to me, that's a success that I've achieved so far.
What is your motivation for like the art? What inspires you when you write particular songs? Do you have anything that you go to? Anything that's your go-to?
Not really. So nothing necessarily inspires me. When I hear the beat, I kind of listen to it over and over again until like the beat just starts talking to me. Literally, it just talks to me. Like I'll hear the beat and I'll hum in my head. I'll go with the flow of it, and then the words will kind of start coming out. And as it starts coming out, I write it down. And sometimes some songs may take me a week, a month, 2 months to literally get done, just because sometimes I may get stuck, but then I'll come back and be like, all right, let me come back to this and see what I got, and then when I come back to it, it just flows right out and it comes out perfect.
You have a particular background in helping people on a journey. Is there anything that you would like to add or ask them? Any questions?
No, you're doing a great job interviewing my man right here, A, and whatnot. Like, there's some songs, for example, that I listen to them, and I actually think that I actually thought that they were inspired by something in his life, such as, for example, The Only One.
I mean so some things do inspire me, but I don't listen to a song and be like, okay, this is I'm gonna make a song of this situation or that. So, for instance, Alaska, right? When I came across Alaska, I knew that the beat was like a real cold-hearted beat. It was Alaska. The name of the beat was called Alaska, so it had to do with something cold, something. So with that, I was like, you know what? For this song, I gotta dig deep. Like, what is something that made me feel cold before in my life? And I kind of went back in time to where I had somebody that I fell in love with in middle school, but then she ended up moving. But then we kept a connection, and now today she has like a family and stuff, and that's and the third. So like with Alaska, that's where that kind of inspiration came from. It's about a girl that I fell in love with that I never experienced a relationship with, but now she has a family and a kid and stuff like that. So it's kind of like she moved on, and it's kind of, for me, I was kind of like, damn, like I never got the opportunity to experience life with her in any type of way other than friendship. So that's where Alaska kind of came
that
from.
definitely makes sense, because now everything comes together.
Yeah.
He grabbing onto that emotion,
right?
And
Exactly.
then writing a song based upon that emotion, not in particular her.
So when I say I never been to Alaska, but I fell in love with Alaska, I never been with her, but I fell in love with her.
So you never been in Alaska?
No, I never been to Alaska.
No, not Alaska, but
In
Alaska.
No, never been in. I was in middle school.
That's good. Suburban life, thank you.
Yeah. But for only one, my relationship now, for me, that again with the beat and everything, I just dug deep because of what the beat was saying to me. It's like, put your heart into it. Like all my other songs, like Act Now and
Gas Station.
Gas Station. Those are songs that's kind of like, let's turn it up. You know what I mean? So like I felt the beat, but there was no emotion to it. I just turned up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that definitely put things in perspective, because people.
I'm getting gas at the gas station.
Well, you getting gas,
And that was back in like my hustler days. So that's what kind of like when I heard that song, I was like,
What, 5 Guys?
No, not them days. Not that. Further back.
That's the brother's fault. So he got a lot of songs out there. And let me see, I'm trying to remember. He had The Only One, Alaska. We already understood Alaska. Gas Station. You said it was part of your hustler days and whatnot. I'm trying to remember one song that. Is there any song, Jay, that you're curious to know what was going through his mind?
Well, no. For me,
Take it off.
No, for me.
That was obvious.
No, for me, as someone who's a hater, but I look at it. No, but it's objective hater, and I wanted to see him grow or whatever. So I was like, damn, can you make a song based upon a topic and still channel the inner emotions that may be connected to something else?
So I made a song that I had a feature with called Love the Life That You Live, and it was about basically just be able to love the things that you do in life, you know what I mean, and to move forward. Like it was more like a positive, uplifting song. I think it's on my SoundCloud. It's been years.
Can you give these handles out for people that might not know, so that they can look back at it?
Yeah, like for example, where can we find your music?
At the DRS Alien on all social media
DRS Alien. Don't look up DRS Alien
platforms.
The DRS Alien.
You get the easiest way to do it. Go on Google, Type in THEDRSALIEN and you'll find everything. There's no other DRS alien out there, so you'll find everything.
There's no other the DRS alien.
There's no other DRS alien.
Yeah.
Okay, I kept looking for DRS alien, so many other things popped up, so that's why I said with the
Did you have it in Spanish?
I'm not Charlie, dude.
So the DRS alien,
There's only one.
Spaces, there's only one.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one.
Well, we found your twin, remember?
Oh yeah, that's B.
That's B. He know, he B.
Alright. How did they contact you?
Your management.
How did they contact
How you came across your management company?
My man?
Man, no, the chocolate taste of entertainment. Because he never gave her no name.
So this is how I came across them. So back at the old shop I used to work at, my engineer, he was looking for a new barber. So he went online, he was looking at the shop I was working at, and he seen that I had a picture of me making beats at my station, and he decided to come in to see how I was, this and that and the third. And it's funny because he sat in my chair, and at first we weren't like talking or whatever. This is kind of when I was more new, and we weren't really talking. And I decided to break the ice. I was like, yo, like, what's up, man? What's your name? Where you from? Da, da. Just get more deep into like his life or whatever. And then he started telling me about his music, this and the third. And I was like, oh yeah, I do music too. And he's like, yeah, I checked out your page and I see you was making beats. So literally he was my last client of that day. And after I got done, we sat in his car, we smoked a blunt, and we was just playing each other's music the whole time for like, I think like an hour or so. And then from there, we just became best friends and just locked in. And then his sister wanted to, she seen how we were moving with the music and always recording, always together, always, making music and just hanging out and stuff. And she wanted to be a part of our growth. So she ended up going to LA recordings music school or something like that. Some recording school in LA online, and she's learning music management, and she wanted to manage me, and so I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. That's your brother, it's family, we all have a vibe, and we're friends, and now we're building something. Shout out to Fax Records.
There you go, Fax Records.
Can you give them, I know you did the Fax Record, can you give them the individual shout outs, because you didn't say it in the beginning, the producer, the brother.
Shout out to my engineer, Hector, aka Cello. We just dropped a fire music video for Halloween. It's called Spooky Faces.
Oh, check that out
on YouTube. Go check that out. Shout out to my sis, Naylee, because she likes to go by Naylee. But we call her Naya as well.
And
she is the CEO and founder of Fax Records. They call her the chocolate taster because it's a whole inside joke. But shout out to her. She's the CEO and founder of Fax Records, FVCTS Records. You can find that on Instagram and Facebook as well.
It's on Facebook? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a Facebook page.
Yeah, for the old people.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying
old, young, everybody.
Yeah, but the young people ain't on that. They on that Snapchat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
So,
this event that you have, where is it located? Where is it at right now? The next one you're performing at?
So South by Southwest is gonna be in March. Usually it's like a 7-day event.
Oh,
but
Woodstock.
But I'll probably be out there for like maybe 4 days to get the whole experience of it. I'll be performing. I was the first artist chosen to perform for the Making It magazine compound. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, Making It magazine. Anyway, but it's in Austin, Texas. Yeah, it's in Austin, Texas. So that's gonna be great. That's gonna be dope.
Everything's big in Texas.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
big event.
That's gonna be the biggest crowd I've ever probably performed for.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh no, it's gonna be the biggest.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What are the requirements for you to be selected? Do you know?
So it's funny because I was with this years ago. I had signed up for this PR management, but I never really understood what it was. So I kind of like opted out of it after a while. But then it recently came across my page again when I was looking for PRs, and I realized I forgot that I was in it, but then I seen that I had posted stuff in there, and I was like, oh shit, I was a part of this already. So I just went back in. You know, the guy, when I went in, he ended up FaceTiming me because he heard one of my songs, and he was like, yo, like, he's like, I think you have a lot of potential, and he's like, I think you should go with this route because this will guarantee you a spot for one of our biggest events of the year. And I was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna lock it in. I locked it in, and since then, you know, they've been showing me a lot of love. They've been rocking with me, and you know, I would love to know what made them, you know, choose me first out of all the other artists that are on there. But it's really, to me, it's a very
based upon this,
it's a very what is it? Inspiring feeling for them to have chosen me first.
I can see why, based upon the state of music and your style of music, you're a safe pick. You're growing as an artist, and that's what they're looking at. So it's only
originality, artistry, career. Yeah.
So you don't sound like anybody else.
He's very unique. He got a very unique style.
So it's like his style is like a Tourette style, where anything will come out.
Yeah, exactly. You'll never know what I'm putting out
next. He might be rapping,
yeah,
and he doesn't care who's on his tracks. Like some people will have people on the track that's not as good or not as talented or don't care as much just to have a name. And for at least from me, listening to some of his music, there's a couple times where, you know, if he was somebody else, they would have took him off or redid their verse or whatever. And you know, he's more. It seems like you're more about the artistry.
Well, and not only that, if you listen to his music, he's securing his music to the point where he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He's going to drop what he's going to drop it. At the end of the day, because he's that type of artist, he's always going to find a following only because there are a lot of people that can relate to how he does things in his style. So, you know, I commend him for that. I mean, and which is staying true to who you are, staying true to your style, staying true to, you know, what you bring to the table compared to a lot of artists nowadays that are just
following the trend.
Yeah, they're sticking to a trend.
Don't sound like everybody else.
Exactly. So what ended up happening with my man right here, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if 6-7 happens and whatnot, and then
6-7 crazy.
So, 6-7.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if when he gets good, some other people start wanting to copy his style. And you start hearing everywhere else.
There's people that do something similar to that.
Yeah,
YF and Lucci.
But I don't even listen to. I literally I don't listen to new music. I don't listen to new.
I don't know if he has new music, but
I'm saying I don't listen to a lot of upcoming artists. I don't listen to a lot of new artists. I listen to old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like some new artists I may listen to. I like Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? I listen to Drake. I like old Wiz Khalifa. I love Ace Hood, Big Sean. You know what I'm saying?
Underrated. Ace Hood underrated.
Ace Hood is so underrated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Sean. I love Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? 50 Cent.
I actually let me know any of these people they be like the match.
I know 50 Cent.
Listen, this is out my league. I don't even know. I'm just here to be great.
At the end of the day, even though I like those artists, I don't try to sound like those artists. Like none of those artists made a Christmas song or a Halloween song. You know what I mean? So like,
no, you gotta look at the archives. They probably did.
They
flopped it out. I don't know. That song was crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy song.
The Christmas one?
Yeah, crazy.
Yo, he's hanging with the L's. He's chilling with the L's.
I was running with the L's.
What made you felt like you needed to make that song?
No, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something different. The reason I did that song was like, I say this to be funny, but I was like, I want to do something like what Mariah Carey did for like holiday times, to make a crazy holiday song that could play forever. You know what I mean? To be family friendly.
That's good. Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know what I mean?
They can play every year, no matter how old it is.
No matter how old it is, you can play it every year. So it's a holiday song. So that's why I did Running with the Elves, and that's why I did Spooky Faces, because it's something you could play. You could. And really and truly, like, even though those are holiday songs, you can play that any time of the day, any time of the year, and it's a song that's kind of like, yo, that
he made his own version of Thriller,
basically. You know what I mean?
Yo, the engineer killed it.
Nah, he did. He did.
I was surprised. I know.
Wait, the runner with the L's or the
No.
the spooky face? Oh yeah, he, and that's the one thing I love about him, bro. He stays up late nights after working
it's
third
obvious.
shift.
You
After
see this
working
man?
third
Obvious.
shift, that man will go home and stay on
works
that
hard. This is a
computer for
hard-working
like
dude.
3 hours and just go in.
I was impressed, and I'm a hater. I was impressed.
Yeah.
Like, who that?
Yeah,
I'm like, dang.
yeah, he goes in.
He's like the Styles P of the suburbs.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, alright. Ain't that much violence going on, but you definitely nailed it.
He definitely did. He did his thing with that.
Man.
He did his thing. Shout out to Cello, man.
Is there anything you would like people to know before we wrap this up?
I mean, go check out my music. DRS ALIEN on all social media platforms. No spaces. I'm the only one out there that's got that name. Like he said, we got South by Southwest coming up. We possibly will be performing in another holiday parade this month. On Penn Street or Penn Ave, one of them.
Pennsylvania, for those of you who's looking from far.
Yeah.
Reading or reading.
Reading.
For those of you who ain't from here,
we may be doing another
Safer
holiday
than Philly.
parade. Other than that, man, just stay tuned for more music. That's it.
Thank you. Have you got turn the machine
All right, guys, they're kicking me out of the studio. I don't know what to do next.
Well, thank you, Ailey, for coming in and checking in with us, even though he's with us all the time. But at the same time, more shout out for my man. I want to see you guys support my man. He's doing great things, and he's about to become something big. Show my man some love. And on that, we sign out. Peace.
And I'm still here.
That spooky face.
Here. We out.
Make sure we got some audio in that joint.
Oh man. Word up.